Hello everybody, I'm the Solo Gamer, welcome back to Civilization 6, the pre-release build as Japan. Welcome back. So the uploading schedule for this has been a little difficult the last couple days. And the reason for that is I actually recorded like 6 episodes of this. But when I put them onto Sony Vegas, that's what I use to edit my my videos, the audio tracks were much shorter than the video tracks, which doesn't make much sense because I record my audio separately and I always record it first, and then it's first to start and it's first to end. Regardless, there was a problem with that. So the first like minute was synced up with the video, but when I got to the very end, it was all jumbled up. It was nowhere close to being synced. The problem was that somewhere along the line, it would cut my voice, but instead of leaving that blank, it cut it and shortened the audio length. It was a very strange thing, and I think I know why it happened. I was messing around with my audio settings for my mic, and I changed the sampling rate and the USB latency, which I don't know why I did. But anyway, it screwed that all up, and I lost 6 episodes of Civilization 6. So I'm pretty damn pissed off. I already know what kind of happens and what I'm going to do. I'm going to have to play a bit of a metagame. Because, like I said, I know what happens, I know what doesn't work, and I know what does, and it sucks because I wanted a genuine reaction to every single turn, because yeah, it sucks. I guess it will help me, because we only have a couple days left before Civilization 6 actually comes out. It comes out on Friday, which is the 21st of October, and that is not too long from now. So I'm going to have to double up episodes on certain days just to kind of catch up. I want this to come out and finish on the day of release. And I am invested in making that happen. So what we're going to do is we are going to play a little bit of a metagame. I didn't want to, obviously. I wanted to do this, well, with you guys. I wanted all the reactions to be genuine and whatnot, but sadly, no. So instead of trying to recreate that, I'm just going to play with what I know and go from there. So one thing that I did notice a little bit late in my last recording sessions that you guys never saw was that Confucianism was taking over America. Now, right now it's not a big issue, but, oh, that was weird. Right, so Confucian right now is not a big deal, but Scythia does get a little bit power crazy. She sees that I'm going for victory, and then she wants it as well. So what I'm going to do right off the bat is actually put in safety measures to protect America in the case of a Confucian uprising. And what that's going to entail is going to Kyoto and purchasing a couple of missionaries. Right. I'm going to move my Great Writer Li over to the Great Library, because the Great Library actually houses slots for great writing, so there's no point in him staying in Kyoto. So we'll go ahead and do that. And purchase another missionary. Okay, so I'm going to send these guys, like I said, over to America just as an emergency measure. Again, the one thing that I do like about Civilization games in general is that it might not happen the same way as I experienced. There are some things that are set up so that it kind of does follow the same kind of track, but at the same time, it can still be random. So what I saw might not be what's going to happen, but knowing what I know, I am going to send over a safety measure. Okay, also, another thing that I'm going to try to do now is send out my my apostles with escorts. As we saw, obviously, in here, there is a lot of barbarian action, and a lot of empty space on the map where barbarians can thrive. So one of the problems I obviously ran into was barbarians taking over all of my apostles. So I am going to send escorts out with my apostles now so that they get to their destination safely and can basically spread our glorious religion. So what we're going to do in Tokyo is purchase ourselves a couple of... Well, first and foremost, move the pikemen away. I want a unit that can actually move very, very fast. Now, the apostles can move up to 4 tiles. So I want something that kind of matches that. I think the best option for us is to go with a knight. Yeah, a knight. That is 4 movement. Perfect. And really, this requires iron. No horses, just iron. Okay, well, regardless, we're going to buy a bunch of these knights. It's going to take a while because every turn we have to go through and do that. Unless, well, no, we don't. While we can't build it here, we can go down here and do the same thing. Okay, and a knight. And over here, same thing. Not enough money? Oh, wow, that really burnt through our money. Okay, well, I guess we'll wait then. But we do have 2 now, and the 2 will send out and go to different locations. Of course, we do have this horseman down here, and once he's done escorting the settler to its destination, we'll actually upgrade him and then go with another apostle. So, we have options. In fact, this guy... Yeah, you're fine for now, but... We'll watch out. Okay, that should be alright. What else? I think that's going to be it. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and hit next turn and actually see what happens. Like I said, this could be completely different from what I experienced. Okay, so Teddy is offering me silver, 6 gold, and 1 gold per turn for 2 of my luxury resources. Now, he doesn't have any extras. Now, these are extras, correct? Yeah, 2 and 2. Well, considering Teddy is part of my faith, I am willing to accept this, even though it's so lopsided in his direction. 6 gold, just upright 6 gold, is not worth a luxury. In Civilization 5, 7 gold per turn is basically a luxury resource. And I don't even think he'll take that. No, he won't. That's a bit ridiculous, but okay. No. Absolutely not. So what was it? 1? Alright, do this again. 6 gold. That's so stupid, but you know what? Considering I'm on friendly terms with Teddy, well, not really, but I do want to be friends with him. So, yeah, let's accept this deal and give him a little bit of the benefit of the doubt here. I mean, he is helping me spread my religion. He already has... Whoa. Your people are lazy and unworthy. If you can produce nothing, your civilization will soon be forgotten. Really, Pericles? Really? Damn. Okay, well, yeah, that is a problem. We do lack production. We will kind of sort that out as we go here, but I am still in the lead.
The real use of gunpowder is to make all men tall.
Right, so we have gunpowder now, which gives us musketmen and niter. The niter resource is required for gunpowder, for musketmen. So, what I was saying was, we are in the lead. People were concerned that while my production isn't high, that's going to slow me down in some cases, when that's not true. I have great production of pretty much everything else. So production is really not necessary at this point, but I obviously want it. But yeah, as you can see here, we are in the lead. I mean, America is ahead of us by a couple techs, but we are up there. We're not falling behind. In fact, Norway, Germany, and England both are really, really far behind. It's actually kind of crazy. Yeah, and not too long from now, we'll be in the industrial era, which will put us even farther ahead. So we're going to be all right. We're going to be totally fine. In fact, we have to choose a tech. So let's go back in here. And I think I definitely want to come up to scientific theory. It is boosted, so it's going to get us the... Whoop, it's going to get us the quickest possible movement to industrialization, which I definitely want. Okay. And what was I going to do? Right. So Teddy is obviously going to help us spread our religion. I did notice... What is happening? Hello? Game? What the hell's going on? Hang on. Okay, I'm back. It seems to be in order now. I don't know what the hell that was. My game wasn't lagging. I could move around easily and smoothly. It was just the audio. That was kind of crazy. Right, anyway. I did notice that he was building a lot of things that pertain to religion. So if you look up in... Where is it? Up in Boston. So we knew about this this holy site up in Boston, which has the temple already, so he can start building apostles or missionaries and send them out, which is awesome. What I also noticed was in Baltimore, he's building a holy site. Down in Golonis, he's building a holy site. And he already has one in New York. I didn't really notice this one, but he has one down here as well. So we are going to have a perfect friend when it comes to spreading religion in America. He's going to really, really help us out. And hopefully he spreads it to Scythia before she sends hers back up. I don't know. We'll have to find out. But unit needs orders. Yes, convert Germany, please. Your proselytizers are not welcome among my people. I must ask that you remove them immediately. No. No, it's God's will that your people decide what they want to worship by themselves. And it's going to be mine, because mine is obviously better than yours. So there. Goodbye. I really don't care that I'm pissing these guys off. One thing that I have to also kind of address is that this game is on Prince difficulty. The AI is not smart. I mean, we all know Civ 5 AI. Not much has really changed in that. And I hate to say that, but AI is something that really is a very hard thing to change, obviously. So, not much has changed with the AI. They are still kind of dumb when it comes to war, especially on an island map, which is why my war with Pericles went so well, obviously. There was no way that he posed a threat to me, even though I didn't have a single unit. So, it's not bad strategy not to build any units, like you guys were telling me to over and over again. Trust me, if I wanted to build units, I could have. I had a lot of money and a lot of faith, and both of those could produce units. But I didn't need them. That was the point. Like I said, this game is kind of predictable. And like I said, I hate to say that. I love Civilization. Don't get me wrong. Even with its flaws with the AI, I am still going to play the crap out of this game. But there is, like I said, that predictability that it's just a little bit of a problem. One thing that I do want to do is work on this niter that we have right next to Tokyo, which is kind of convenient. There is also one over here, which is very, very nice, next to our new city location, which was right here, I think. Yeah. So, what I think I'm going to do is actually detach you, go grab this guy, and continue to send out this way. Oh, right there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I guess I'm not gaining any new resources going from, going right here. Going here, I actually gain the citrus as well. Yeah, let's do that. That sounds better. And the samurai. I can upgrade you to a musketman. Sadly, I don't have the gold to go ahead and buy a worker, buy the tile, and go from there. So, Now, one thing that I didn't discover yet, that I did discover pretty early on in my last thing, was this. This little area right here is actually a gigantic graveyard. Not really a graveyard, but a gigantic barbarian spawning ground for all of Germany's civilians that never made it. There are settlers over here. There are craploads of workers over here. So, what I'm going to do is actually I'm going to send down my samurai, but I'm going to upgrade him into a musketman first, and then go down here, grab all these builders, and like I said, there is a settler down here as well. And then we'll go from there. So what we will do then is after this wall, we'll build a builder to come out here. We'll actually purchase the tile and go from there. So you are being sent out. You are going somewhere. Oh, you're going to Aquileia. That's right. You are the martyr. Okay, that's fine. So we'll go up to Aquileia first. It doesn't really matter, I guess. You won't need to be escorted. I mean, you do have 4 uses, but that should be alright. You are going to be escorted. You're going to be escorted up to Liverpool or Leeds? Leeds. So come on up here. And this knight is going to escort this guy. He is our orator, so he has 6 spreads. You are actually going to go over to Scythia. So once, next turn, you're actually going to head out this way. Which is going to take us 16 turns, 17 this way. Which is actually a little bit better. I don't really... I mean, yeah, you can stop off at Liverpool, but... This guy's already going to be down here. Yeah, I guess just kind of come through the continent, and we'll sort you out when you get through. So you are definitely coming down here. To convert Liverpool. Next turn. And you are going to sit back in the city and fortify until we can upgrade you. The missionaries are going to be, like I said, emergency case scenarios for the Confucian spread. So you're going to be sitting right here. Now, here's the problem. Missionaries are completely passive, which is why I haven't built any yet. Don't move. Come on. Which is why I haven't built any yet, because they can't fight. And while I could have used them earlier in the game, I cannot use them now. Because they can't fight, and I am trying to convert Greece, which is my biggest rival, which has apostles. So sending out these missionaries, even to America, knowing that I know that this land gets converted later, is actually kind of risky. But at the same time, they do have a higher spread, so they can kick out Confucian at when the time comes. So we're going to send them anyway. The pikemen, come back into the city, please. The world will know of my treachery. Alright, so we just got denounced by Frederick because I converted one of his cities. Great. That's not the first time, and it's definitely not going to be the last. You are going to be following Sol Invictus. It's just going to happen. So, one thing that I want to point out as well is that you guys were very helpful in that you told me that these apostles can actually be healed by the holy sites. So what we're going to do then is we're going to move this guy out. I think you were coming all the way over to Scythia. So, something like that for the time being. And we're going to sit this guy, which is basically on defense at this point in time. Sit him right there. And then he should, I think, because I actually didn't do this last time, he should heal. Okay, we can purchase another apostle, which I'm definitely going to do. But first and foremost, this builder is actually going to go in the water. You are going to stop, because there are scouts in the area here, which is not too great. Again, scouts in the area. Okay, and convert. How many more moves do you have? You have one more spread. You better convert Aachen. Please. You're going to convert Liverpool. And it's still pretty strong with Catholicism, but you have how many spreads? 3. So we're definitely going to be able to convert that. Who else? You're just going to sit there. We're going to build a worker here in Tokyo. And once that's done, like I said, we'll go ahead and purchase the niter and then work it. This should give us the site that we need to see another builder. Like I said, there is an encampment in here. You'll have to trust me because I don't know how I discovered it before. How did I discover that? I thought it was with the caravel. Maybe I saw a settler over here, and regardless, trust me, it's there. Go back to exploration, please. Like I said, that's the problem with knowing what happened. Oh, this is how I discovered it. The scout. The Iron Watch comes over here. And yeah, that's how I find it. There is a village hut on this side. I'm still very surprised with how many like village huts and all that there are out here in the world. But the problem that I keep seeing is that these barbarians are halting entire civilizations from growing, which is absolutely insane and should not be the case. I mean, granted, this is an island map, right? An island map is very, very hard to find suitable locations, and because the fact that barbarians can grow kind of out of control on an island and then just win that way. So I understand that barbarians will be a problem on island maps, and I really don't know if they're a problem on continents or anything like that, but barbarians should not be able to hinder a civilization completely. Like, think of Rome. Rome is a very industrious and expansive civilization in this game. It's his agenda to spread, and wow, this music is amazing. Sorry, I'm getting distracted, but that music really is freaking awesome. Okay, yeah, Rome is a very expansive civilization, and he has been completely hindered by barbarians. Same with Germany down here. They don't have another city yet. I don't think so. No, they don't have another city yet. So, they're being hindered by these barbarians, which just should not happen, especially in 1530 AD. You know what I mean? Like, it's just kind of crazy. Come on! Oh, really? Really? You did not spread completely? You little shit. Okay. Damn it. You have Sol Invictus, and we actually get 100 gold because he has the Indulgent promotion. So, perfect. Now, as I was saying, there are barbarians in here, so sending him through here is actually a death wish. Luckily, I have a TARDIS, and I went back in time, so I can actually save this guy's life. by not telling him to go through here to convert Aachen. What we'll do is we'll send a... Whoa, I tabbed out. What we'll do is we'll send an apostle from Tokyo, which we can actually purchase. And we'll send him to Aachen, because it's a much safer route. Okay, and I think everything is all set. You are still going over here. And next turn... Oh, I should not have done that. Well, regardless... Ah, damn it. Yeah, let's kill this guy. This Greek apostle came out of nowhere, and he will pay for that, obviously. Now, this guy, I think, is going up to Aquileia. And then we're going to swing around to Nidaros, which is a Norwegian city, and kick out Islam from there. And then just kind of stockpile on Norway's border to attack Greece. Now, one of the problems that I have to worry about when I do attack Greece is that I don't want to lose many of my apostles. The main reason is that if I lose an apostle in battle, the entirety of the religious spread in the area drops for me. So, say I convert Pharsalos and Rhodes to my religion, and then we have, like, say I lose 2 apostles in this area. I will lose, I think it's like 250 of my religion in both of these cities, which could bump out my religion, which is not ideal. So we're going to have to watch out when we come to theological combat in this area, and just make sure that we do it smart. Now, we did actually lose London here. That is a problem. Because I've just converted Liverpool, and I lost London. That's another thing that I'm kind of confused about. How do I lose things? Like, I get this spread, obviously. This spread from Islam. But I can't see it. Like, this is part of the problem as well, is that when it goes back down to the Pantheon, it's essentially like a stalemate, but you can't see what's influencing it, because the circle goes away for some very strange reason. Same thing down here. I don't get that. I would love to see the circle, even though there might not be a religion present. You know what I mean? Like, it's just strange. Regardless, we are moving swiftly along here, trying to make up for lost time. And we are going to not land on the beach, I guess. We're going to swing around this way. Okay, Frederick. That's whatever. You'll destroy your enemies, and if you continue to help them, I will destroy you as well. Who am I helping? Your delegate learned that Rome has just received a foreign delegation. It appears to have come from Germany. Okay, interesting. I really have no idea what's happening there. We have an inspiration towards opera and ballet because of a new museum, that's right, in Kyoto. So, it was already finished, technically, so this inspiration didn't... I mean, it might have helped a little bit, but either way, it's completed. Great, so we unlocked the Bolshoi Theater, and the 2 policies here. The Symphonies, which is 4 great musician points per turn, that is pretty strong, and the Grand Opera, none of which I'm going to be using at this point in time. Because what am I working on? I'm working on Great Scientist points, which I definitely think I want to keep up. I do not. Yeah. I think at this point, I pretty much know that I am going for a religious victory. I'm not going to go for culture, I'm going to go for religion. So, yeah, I don't think I'm going to switch to musician. I think I'm just going to keep up with Great Scientists so I can stay ahead with tech and go that way. Alright, let's choose a civic. Let us see here. So, industrialization, we're technically in it. I'm not sure why it hasn't popped for us, but maybe next turn. Yeah, maybe next turn because this was adopted by an inspiration. That might be the cause there. We should probably go up through exploration into colonialization. Or, no. Exploration and then civil engineering. Civil engineering is actually really good because it provides all of my cities with 200 fortification strength and the ability to bombard, which is amazing. So we're going to go through exploration to civil engineering, and then we'll figure out where we're going to go from there. Free promotion on this guy, of course. Let's go and give you heathen conversion. I guess that's the best of the 2. Okay. Right. Kyoto. Kyoto's going to build us maybe Mont Saint-Michel? What does this give us? This gives us the martyr ability. Okay, and we could choose another one after that, but it gives us the martyr ability, which is pretty good. Also, 2 faith and 2 relic slots. Yeah, I'm going to do it. I will build the industrial center next production cycle, but 13 turns is not a long wait for this wonder, and I definitely want that. So, all right, send an envoy. We are definitely going to send him over to Jerusalem. I need the suzerain bonus. Suzerain, so one thing I actually didn't notice, if you hover over these, each city-state has a unique bonus. So in Lisbon, your traded units are immune to being plundered on water tiles if you gain the suzerain bonus over them. So, and it's not just based on what they are. So, obviously Lisbon is trade, but if you look at Vilnius, Vilnius has, when you enter a new era, earn 1 random inspiration from that era, which is amazing. But if you go down to Non-Modal, which is still a culture city-state, it's completely different. Each city-state actually grants something different, which I absolutely love. And Jerusalem's, while it's not that great, it does explain why Jerusalem is following Shinto, even though it's basically following my religion. Is because of the suzerain bonus, which makes them adopt whatever their suzerain is. Yeah, there's a lot of great ones in here. It will definitely be keeping an eye. But at this point in time, I do want to lock in Jerusalem. Okay, wonderful. Yeah, kill him. He tried to take my settler. Didn't work. And he got a promotion as well. Awesome. Now, you are going to land, because you can. There's nothing contesting that. And you're going to move down. Okay. Oh, wow. Catholicism coming back with a vengeance here. Why? You know what? I'm going to spread one more time here. Because that is disgusting. It's going to take over Liverpool again. So I might as well just spread. And what are we looking at now? It's still rising, but why is it rising? Where is it coming from? Maybe Leeds? I really have no idea, though. Okay, well, regardless, we're going to actually land on the beaches with you to see the magnificent civilian hordes of the barbarians. Like I said, this is just crazy, and it does halt civilizations. With this said and done, though, I am going to end the episode, and next episode we're going to send out our samurai, which will hopefully be a musketman, and then clean this all up and take all this juicy... Juicy? That doesn't make any sense. It's kind of weird describing a civilian as juicy. Anyway, we're going to decide whatever to call these guys in the next episode. I hope you all enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and definitely stay tuned for more.